Fellow St. Lucians, greetings. St. Lucia, like the rest of the Caribbean, continues to manage and battle this COVID-19 pandemic. The government of St. Lucia recognizes the efforts of all who are adhering to the COVID-19 protocols. We acknowledge the sacrifices that everyone has had to make over the last few weeks to prioritize health and safety. We acknowledge the difficult economic situation we have had to manage as we reduce the negative impacts of COVID-19. The Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs monitors closely the progress of the fourth wave in our country. From July 25th to October 10th, we note 6,475 cases at an average of 84 cases per day. 50% are in the age group 25 to 49 years. 57% of the cases are female. The majority of the cases are from Castries, Grosile, Vieux-Fort, and Babouneau. The daily infection rate for the past week was 22.1 per 100,000 per day, which is a 68% decrease from the previous week. We also note a steady decline in the rate of transmission. Sadly though, during that period, we noted 133 COVID-19 deaths with a case fatality rate of 2.1%. Males account for 56% of the deaths. The average age of the deaths is 66 years. At present, we have 723 active cases in our country. I wish to express my sincere condolences to all families who are affected during this difficult time. At this time, we note the reductions in the transmission rate. We note the reductions in the hospitalization rates. We note the reductions in the positivity rates. We note the reductions in the prevalence rates, which indicates to us that we may have some resolution in November 2021 if the public health measures are maintained by the general public. We continue to prioritize the immunization program in St. Lucia, and we note an increase in the uptake of vaccines over the last few weeks. 20% of the population is now fully vaccinated, and 26% has received the first dose. A total of 48,222 persons receiving the first dose of vaccines and 36,575 individuals the second dose of the vaccines. We note an overall reduction in the transmission rate, but we are still at a critical phase and we cannot let our guard down, we cannot slow down in our efforts to follow the protocols, and we cannot become complacent. After discussions and dialogue with the COVID-19 Management Center, the decision was made to extend the COVID-19 protocols that are currently in place until the end of October. The extended protocols shall commence on Saturday, October 16, 2021, and end on Thursday, October 30th, 2021. The adjusted protocols are as follows. 1. Confinement to residence on weekends will be in effect from Monday to Friday from 7 p.m. and ends at 4 a.m. Saturday confinement starts at 7 p.m. and ends on Monday at 4 a.m. This means that there will be a 24-hour confinement on Sundays. 2. A person may attend a religious ceremony on Sundays during confinement, but must return to his or her residence by 1 p.m. on that day. In other words, you can attend services on Sunday, but must return home by 1 p.m. 3. A person shall not host or attend a mass crowd event a social event except with 10 or less persons of his or her immediate family or household. 4. Religious ceremonies are allowed based on the square footage of the organization in keeping with approved COVID-19 response plan. Special religious rites, including weddings, baptisms, and funerals, are permitted with 50 or less persons. 5. Suspension of the sale and disposal of intoxicating liquor at bars, rum shops, and grab-and-go restaurants. The Prime Minister has indicated that all of these establishments will be supported with an economic package very soon. 6. The sale and disposal of intoxicating liquor from a supermarket, gas station, or wholesaler, and approved dine-in service restaurants with a valid liquor license will be permitted. 7. Dine-in services at approved restaurants and food establishments only, takeaway, grab-and-go, and delivery services will be permitted at other establishments. 8. Recreational and social activities at hotels will be permitted on property during the restriction hours, provided that such activities take place on property. Water sports and other water-related activities, such as boat rides, skiing, etc., must be suspended during the 24-hour weekend restrictions from Saturday 7 p.m. to Monday 4 a.m. 9. An educational institution may open for face-to-face engagement to facilitate structured supervision from October 18, 2021 for Grade K, Grade 6, Form 4, Form 5, and the special education schools. The Ministry of Education, Sustainable Development, Innovation, Science, Technology, and Vocational Training will communicate confirmed dates to the public. All other classes shall continue to use distributed learning. During this period, the government of St. Lucia will meet with stakeholders and the newly reconstituted COVID-19 Management Center to review the COVID-19 situation and provide a further update on the protocols. Let us all continue adhering to the protocols to reduce transmission of the COVID-19 virus and return to some level of normalcy. I thank you very much.